So I thought I'd kick off Vlogmas with a gift guide for people, and I'm going to be doing 3 videos in a row: planners, lettering, art. Okay? In today's planners, I'll be talking about friends you may have that may be interested or you think might be susceptible to coming over to our way of life. Not that that sounds like a cult. I thought I would give some suggestions on ways you could bring them in, but I'm going to offer a disclaimer. Actually, I'm going to offer a few disclaimers. The first disclaimer is I am so sorry about the weird fucking lighting that's going on right now. I have no idea why that's happening, and I will have to investigate and figure it out later. Secondly, my usual disclaimer about, my language. Don't be surprised if I cuss, because that's what I fucking do. And third disclaimer, this is the actual real, big disclaimer of this video. For those of us in the planner community, we know that being in the planner community can cost money. Like, planners are not cheap. Even the cheapest planners are not that cheap. So most of these present ideas are not inexpensive. They can cost a lot of money. You don't want to spend that much money on a friend, or if you don't have that money to spend, but you still want to kind of follow in this idea, you could always get a gift card towards that and tell them, like, take a look at this. Here, I'm giving you some money to get you started. Or don't. Go buy them a fucking Starbucks gift card for $10 and be done with it. I will be talking about more inexpensive gifts in the other videos, but in terms of the planner world, there's only a few really inexpensive options, and they will be brought up over the course of this video. So just giving you the heads up. Here are 10 friends that you may have and what you might give them to bring them into the planner community. Your first friend, and I've been this person, I might still be this person, is the burned out mom. The mom who has kids, all the shit. They might be little guys, they might be a little bit older. This mom is stressed out, doesn't seem to ever have any time for herself, and so she's like losing her shit. That friend, I recommend just going to Michael's, pick up one of the spiral bound collections planners, the EC knockoff. Go get one of those, get the vertical one because that's the one with kind of the middle, like horizontal has the least structure, or hourly has the most structure, vertical has kind of an in-between, so it's a good jumping off point. They have enough stickers to get started, but not so much that it could be hella overwhelming. Give it to her, say, look, you can spend some time kind of like scrapbooking, but instead you're going to be planning your day, which gives you a reason to do it every day, which will give you a reason to take a few minutes to yourself every day and build a habit of that. If you can spend more money, go ahead, get an Erin Condren. But I would suggest for someone who's burned out and doesn't know if she's going to have time for herself every day, give her something inexpensive to start, and maybe give her a bottle of vodka while you're at it. Next person is not someone who necessarily uses a planner all the time, but uses paper and pen to make lists every goddamn day. You have those friends who scoff at you for using a paper planner but make hella lists. Introduce them to bullet journaling. And what I would suggest is go pick up a Moleskine. Now you can go get the Lerterm or whatever. You can get one of those. The reason I suggest Moleskine is if you know some of your friends' interests, you can get, there's Game of Thrones Moleskines, there's I think like Mickey Mouse Moleskines. I saw Alice in Wonderland Moleskines. Like if you look around on the internet or in like Target has Batman Moleskines, like you can find character notebooks that also have really nice like paper and are really like fancy looking for not that expensive. If you get a dot grid one especially, get them a Moleskine, maybe get them a nicer pen, or just throw in like an Inkjoy or G2. And then in your card to them, suggest that they go check out bullet journaling, because regardless, either they're going to find bullet journaling and fall in love with it, or they're just going to have a nice notebook for their list that they already are making. Either way, you got them something nice. Here's where the expensive might happen to pop in. We all have that friend who loves nice purses and loves leathery goods. Send that person to the Foxy Fix website. You can send them down the Traveler's Notebook world. Either way, you can send them to Imperfectly Perfect, or you can send them to wherever, but Foxy Fix has a big range of leather goods and a bunch of finishes, and if you just get them a gift card to Foxy Fix and say, go check this out, that's all you're going to have to do, and they'll go and they'll figure it out. It'll open up a whole new world for them if they've never been in that world of leathery goodness. Then we all have the friends who are in direct sales. I am not super experienced with various direct sales companies, and I know that a lot of companies offer their own planners. However, if you want to get your direct sales friend something that could be useful to them, if you want to spend the money, or if you want to at least give them a gift card towards part of the purchase, you can send them in the direction of either Kit Life or Plum Paper, because both of those planners have direct sales add-ons, and I've heard from more than one direct sales person that their add-ons are really nice for people in that business. Everybody has that friend who is hella into fitness. That friend, my friends, is never going to be me. But if you have a friend who's into fitness and is not necessarily into paper planning, you can go a couple of routes. You can go for the Inkwell Press Fitness Planner, which is beautiful and it's hardbound and it looks really nice and the paper is glorious and it's a great little planner, but it only lasts for 3 months. So that could be a nice gift. If you wanted to get something that was a little bit longer in terms of the amount of time, the Recollections Fitness Planner, which is also inexpensive if you use a coupon, has stickers and it goes for the whole year. And this also may be not just for someone who's hardcore about fitness, but somebody who's been expressing to you that once New Year's comes, they're going to have the resolution to go do the workouts and do the meal plan and all the stuff. And you know that there's a bunch of us that are going to be doing that. And if you have a friend who says they're going to be doing that, you may be able to encourage them by giving them something to track it. On that same note, if you have a friend who loves to cook, me, go check out, I think it's by Carriel, the meal planners by Carriel. They are beautiful. I don't have one personally because I keep thinking do I need that? I have so many notebooks, but I've heard wonderful things about them. They have tear out grocery lists and they're focused just on that. So if you get someone who loves to cook just into that, they may wind up wanting to move into the world of all the planners at some point. You never know. If you have someone who has a busy life and, they're always running in different directions, you could consider getting them a daily planner like a Day Designer or an Emily Lay Simplified Planner. My suggestion might be if you can either spend the money or snag a good deal on a Color Crush A5 on Blitsy or something when they have them for $20, is order them an A5 planner and order them a packet of Day Designer undated daily inserts, because then they can start attempting it but not have to worry about a bunch of it going to waste, and it'll be less expensive than buying the full-blown $60 planner. I know when people are busy, sometimes they need to be able to just keep track of all the shit that's going on. A daily planner may be the thing that makes them go, Google Calendar really isn't as awesome as I thought it was. Your 9th friend that I know a lot of you may have is the sports mom. Sports mom has kids in different activities and is hustling all over town. I know all these people who have kids in different sports and they have to be in different places at different times and who's carpooling with who, and it's a lot to juggle. And rather than a big a paper planner for them, one of the things you might consider doing is getting them a desk pad or a wall calendar that they can have it up and have their family's schedule. I have this one from Erin Condren, and it gives you a good overview of the week, and you can put it on your refrigerator, and that way everybody in the family at a glance knows where each person is supposed to be at any given time. And having that visible, like a command station kind of situation, is amazing. If I'm a desk pad like that, go pick up a pack of ink joys with all the colors so they can color code it, and you'll be like, check this out, just saved your life. Good Friend Award. The last friend, and this is where the Good Friend Award really gets awarded to me. If you're in the planner community, I know you have at least one friend who has judged the shit out of you for your planner. I guarantee you've had someone who's done it, whether it's a family member or a friend or a coworker. You have someone who has looked at your paper planner and been like, "Why just use your phone for that? All the stickers, just a sticker book, blah." Those people. You've got them. You do. If you want to be a troll, and I'll promise you that I feel very trollish sometimes, get them a box set of the Happy Planner from Michaels. You get the box set's $40, but you can use a coupon when it's not on sale. Knock the price down. It's got a planner. It's got stickers. It's got all the things. It's this box. Get the loudest one possible, the most fabulous looking one. Wrap it up. Put a card on it and say, "Thanks for the encouragement," and you will have given them the best present you will ever give them. You're welcome. So those were my suggestions for 10 different friends that you have that you may want to try and get into the planner community. If you have someone, another kind of friend that I didn't mention that you would like to suggest or maybe offer a gift suggestion for, let me know in the comments, because this is kind of a fun game to play, and I know that I left people out, but got to keep it short. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow with my next gift suggestion video. This time it'll be focusing on lettering. See ya.